Welcome back to my channel. We're out here today in Johns Pass. Tonight is day 2 of the DNC, and in my opinion, it's already been an absolute abject failure, a shit show. Apparently, they've mentioned Donald Trump's name 137 times, and they mentioned the word inflation, which is one of the biggest issues in America today, less than 10 times. This also ignores the fact that they have abortion vans and vasectomy vans right outside the DNC, which if you guys watched my last video, we spoke about that here down in Tampa, Florida. Anyway, guys, we're going to wave the Trump Vance flag today. I have on my brand new Trump Vance tank top, which I got off of Amazon. And we're here to push back against the DNC. That's right. So if you guys want to support my channel, you know what to do. GiveSingo.com/Adam I am the only man fighting a terminal illness while still fighting for this country, the Constitution, and Donald J. Trump. So let's have a good video here today, guys. And as always, God bless Trump. As you can tell, we got a bit of a breeze going on right now, and it's only going to get cooler now that it's already 7:15 p.m.
Yeah, 4 babies over there.
It's actually the mother, father, and their 2 kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like their flag.
Yeah, everybody loves the flag out here. I'm telling you, I never want to feel good about my life. I just come to Madeira Beach and wave the Trump flag. Have you made a decision yet? Have you made a decision, Kamala or Trump? You're with Trump?
Oh, yeah.
Let me shake your hands.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to tell me one reason why you're with Trump and not Kamala?
He's not a politician, he's a businessman.
That's right.
That's what our country needs.
We need it, especially with their debt spiraling out of control.
Exactly, right.
Thank you so
Somebody
much.
not wishy-washy. Thank you.
God bless you. And seriously, guys, if you're watching my channel, go get a Trump flag, get a Trump shirt, put it on, and go hit the streets. Even if you're not going to make videos like I do, just hit the streets, show your support for Donald J. Trump. I mean, come on, this man took a bullet for us. This man took a bullet for democracy. The least you could do is wear a Trump shirt in public or a Trump hat. And by the way, I'm wearing a custom-made hat. This is the Ultra MAGA hat. Kamala or Trump?
I don't want to vote for anybody.
You're going to sit this election out?
I'm going to vote for myself.
Okay, that's fair. And what's your policy that you stand on?
God's policy.
So then that sounds like you'd be a conservative.
In some ways, but I don't know. I think politics is a bunch of phony baloney. I don't think anyone really cares about us.
I actually do somewhat agree with you, except I believe there's one man that does care about us. And do you know what his name is?
Trump.
Donald J. Trump.
I don't think anyone really gives a crap.
I think Donald Trump loves us.
I don't know.
You know, under Donald Trump, we had $2 gas, we had 3% mortgage rates,
Yeah.
we had a closed border. He was putting Americans first.
Yeah. But which is good. That was
See,
good.
vote on policy, not on feelings.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think anyone really cares.
Donald Trump loves you.
You think so?
Yeah, Donald Trump loves me too.
Okay.
We're gonna make America great again. That's right. Yes. Trump forever. Trump 2024. Seriously, guys, one of the best talking points that we have is the fact that Kamala is like apparently promising things she's gonna do her first day as president, but she's already had 3.5 years. I mean, if she could do all these amazing things, if she could bring costs down, if she could close the border, why aren't you doing it now? Why haven't you been doing it for the past 3.5 years? It makes no sense. Oh, thanks, brother.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, you're being sarcastic? If you don't vote for Trump, your kid's gonna go to war in a couple years. They're gonna draft him and send him to war. He's gonna fight in Ukraine eventually. If you vote for Kamala Harris, he is. Here, they're warmongers. You should vote for the peaceful president, Donald J. Trump. The most peaceful president of our lifetime. $2 gas, 3% mortgage rates, a closed border. He sells me a nice shirt. I said, oh, thank you. And then he goes, I was being sarcastic. I was like, what the?
They're stupid. I don't know what they're thinking.
I said, your kid's going to end up going to war because you're voting for war.
How can they watch Biden for 4 years or watch Harris for 4 years and not know they're idiots?
I agree. Let me ask you a quick question before you go. This woman coming up here in purple hair, how do you think she votes?
I would like to think Trump, but
I don't think so. We're debating who you're going to vote for. I think Kamala.
We're Canadian, so we're not going to vote.
But you would vote for Kamala, right?
Yeah.
Because I could tell by the hair. People with purple hair vote for Democrat 90% of the time. See? See? Now, if she had natural hair, maybe she was a Trump supporter. Maybe. Guys, we are turning Johns Pass into Trump country. That's what we do. I just go around places and I turn it into Trump country. I am a one-man Trump rally. What are you drinking?
Coke.
Got to stay hydrated.
Exactly.
All right, so you're voting for Donald Trump.
Yes,
How come?
because he's the best for the country. Because he's the best for the
Look at
country.
this weird guy.
Yeah,
He's never
yeah.
lifted a weight in his life.
They call us weird.
Are you really going to hit me? Are you really going to hit me? You want to go to jail for assault? You look like
What's wrong with the Democrats?
you look like
today?
Thomas Crooks. You look like Thomas Crooks. You're crazy. You better get out of here before you get your ass kicked. What a psycho.
What's wrong with the Democrats?
You're about to go viral, motherfucker. We got that on camera. Little soy boy.
Because he's the best for the country. Because he's the best for the
Look at
country.
this weird guy.
Yeah.
He's never lifted a weight in his life.
They call us weird.
Are you really going to hit me? Are you really going to hit me? You want to go to jail for assault? You look like
What's wrong with the Democrats?
you look like
today?
Thomas Crooks. You look like Thomas Crooks. You're crazy. You better get out of here before you get your ass kicked. What a psycho.
What's wrong with the Democrats?
You're about to go viral, motherfucker. We got that on camera. Little soy boy. Huh? No, I don't have a job.
No, I know.
I'm a YouTuber. I'm a full-time YouTuber. Hey, it's better than any 9 to 5 out there. Better than any 9 to 5 out there. Sorry, let me ask you another question. What are your thoughts about Kamala?
Yeah.
Just a sound effect.
That's it.
I love it. Great to meet you, sir. I wish luck for all of us and hope we get Trump back in office.
Yeah.
That's right.
We got to.
That's right. I can't believe the nut job tried to hit me.
He's not running like a thing like this.
I mean, he's never lifted a weight. I wasn't really worried about him hitting me because he looked weak.
Yeah.
But, like, who does that?
He's just coming.
Who does that?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What was he trying to do?
He wanted to try to hit me
Why?
because he doesn't like that I support Donald Trump. I see, you're a smart person. This is America. We're allowed to have freedom of thought, freedom of speech. And that guy over there he tried to hit me. See, guys, this is America, and we have to be able to express ourselves peacefully, patriotically. And do you see what the mainstream media does to these people? That poor kid is so brainwashed by the mainstream media that he wanted to violently attack someone who is clearly in much better physical shape than he is. You know, that kid has not lifted a weight in his life. He's probably never thrown a punch in his life. And what, he's going to start today because I'm a Trump supporter? Unbelievable. Weird behavior. Weird behavior. Trump or Kamala?
Oh, come on.
Trump all day? God bless you. You kids were raised right. Hell yeah. I love that response. Do you even have to ask? I mean, I do. I do have to ask. It's kind of my job. But I would have guessed that she was a Trump supporter. Since she was a binary woman and she chose life, I think those might have been her kids. Maybe sisters, I don't know. But somebody, a family, somebody who's pro-life.
I said, good for you.
That's
Got
right.
Common sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's common sense versus Kamala sense, which means no sense. Common sense is good. Kamala sense is bad. And by the way, price gouging, profits are lower now for companies than they were pre-COVID. For most companies, profit margins are slightly lower than they were pre-COVID. So price gouging is a myth. It's a fake talking line. It's a distraction. It's a psyop. The truth is, government spending, endless spending, is why we're in the situation we're in. Plus, the lockdowns during, which f***ed up the supply chain. Okay, that's what's really going on here. The blue state lockdowns combined with reckless government spending. We need Elon Musk to be the Department of Government Accountability.
I'll be
Sorry.
back. I'm going to bring my car around.
Yeah, of course. We need Elon Musk to be the Department of Government Efficiency. That way it spells Doge. You want to say a few words to Donald Trump? Are you ladies voting for world peace?
What?
World peace, Donald Trump. By the way, guys, I knew they weren't voting for Donald Trump. One of them had a nose ring, which is usually a sign of being a Democrat. Yeah? Oh, God bless you. You guys want to say a few words to him? You want to say a few words to Donald Trump? What would you say to him? You can say whatever you want. It's a free speech channel.
No, I don't.
But you love Donald Trump.
Oh, I do.
All right, that's enough for me then. God bless you.
Thank you for what you do.
Hey, you missed some kid earlier. He came up to me. He was about to punch me. He like ran at me with his fist up.
Is the one with the beer in his hand?
No, it was the guy wearing a pink shirt.
Well, why was that guy doing that?
He came up to me and said that, oh, do you have a job? And I said no. And he said, oh, I could tell. And I was like, well, this is kind of my job. I do YouTube full time.
Yeah.
I was like, this is my job. I mean, it's not a real job, I guess. It's not 9 to 5. Do you want to say anything to Donald Trump?
Oh, you got to win. We need you.
Look at the positive energy. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. God bless you.
We need it.
Oh, there he is. Make liberals cry again. Hell yeah. Guys, that guy's got a nice Trump flag on his hood. Beautiful, beautiful to see. Sir, did you serve the country?
Yeah, 20 years, 21 days.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your service. Which war? Did you serve in war?
No, I was able to stay out of it.
Awesome.
That's why I got this.
Air
up
defense,
here.
artillery? Very nice. Well, thank you for the service. Sounds like you were ready to serve if you had to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unlike Tim Waltz, you
I
know.
got a son that was in the Air Force for 21.
God bless.
Got a son that was in the Army for, he was on his 27th year, and he retired as an E9.
Wow. See, it's because of people like you and your family that gives me the freedom to do what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate it. Thank you again, sir. Thank you.
He would just lower his voice.
Yeah, it's somewhat
and
cleaned up a
don't
little bit.
Talk so about her. Just
Stick to policies.
but yes,
Yeah.
but do what you're gonna do for us.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
And
I
then
agree.
you'll probably win.
I agree.
No, but I haven't been Europe either.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, my guy here just mentioned when they asked Kamala, you haven't been to the border yet, and she said, I haven't been to Europe either.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
At some point, you know, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
Then for him to sit there in the DNC and say that the protesters outside, they got a point. They have a point. They're protesting because of the wars that are going on in
No war under Trump.
both sides. Exactly.
Yeah,
We didn't have no wars.
exactly. On the Trump guys, we have world
We didn't have
peace.
high inflation either.
Exactly. If these protesters were smart, they would know to vote for Donald Trump, and he would solve the war in 24 hours.
He already told Putin that he was going to solve it.
I know. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for today. We had a good time on here in Johns Pass. That is the closest I've been to getting assaulted in a long time. And definitely a very beta cuck male who had no muscle mass, probably a high soy diet. And share this video. Let's make him go viral. And I think I told him he looked like Thomas Crooks, because he did. A weirdo. All right, guys, you know what to do. If you want to support our channel, givesego.com/AdamFrancisco. I'm the only man fighting a terminal illness while still fighting for this country, the Constitution, and Donald J. Trump. I appreciate all your support, and as always, God bless Trump. We need him now more than ever.